What's up, guys? It's ajmarkle here. Welcome to episode number 1 of MVP Base 2005 Classic Stadium Edition. Well, actually, let me explain. I call it Classic Stadium Edition because we're playing at a stadium that's no longer existing. We are playing at Veterans Stadium. It was originally the home of the Philadelphia Phillies back in the day before they left in 2003 to go into what is to a new stadium called Citizens Bank Park. I am playing as the Phillies, and we're having the Dodgers. This series is going to be focusing on playing expedition games in classic stadiums. So for those that know MVP Baseball 2005 and want to see a classic stadium, comment below. Now, there are some stadiums I haven't unlocked yet, so hopefully I'll be able to do that with the more I play and be able to have fun with it. Right now, though, I am playing Veterans Stadium. It was home to the Philadelphia Phillies and the Philadelphia Eagles football, which is a football team for the National Football League in the NFC East. They moved to a new stadium, and then, of course, Philadelphia moved to a new stadium later on. So, yeah, Veterans Stadium was definitely one of the stadiums, but it was also one of the worst stadiums, too, because besides falling apart, it represented one of those multi-stadiums back in the day, where it could hold multiple stadiums. And that's Derek Lowe, the Dodgers, by the way. And some people didn't like that. As it fell apart, they decided to go for a new stadium. There's a pop-up, foul territory, and no one's getting that one. Oh boy. Derek Lowe was one of the studs for the Red Sox, and then he went to the Dodgers. He did okay. He tried to play for the Rangers, but then he decided to retire. Line drive from Jimmy Rollins, by the way, a base hit. Jimmy Rollins had a 38-game hitting streak, I think, at one time, and then ended. Pitch. Oh, that's a base hit. It's a base hit. We should have kept going. Back. There was no way I was going to be able to be safe on that one. There is another Philly, Bobby Abreu, that I'm familiar with. There's a ground ball to see if he brings the play. He slid in there, broke the little play. So his hesitation by Polanco, he was able to get out of the way, and ooh, close one. And now here is Jim Thome. Jim Thome was one of the studs. He also had over 600 career home runs. That's not a homer, but it's his RBI single. And the Phillies getting on one on the board. Talk about some pop in the bat. So that was a single. There's David Bell. Phillies lead 1-0 right now. There's the first pitch to Bell. It's a line drive. Gets caught. That's the third out. But we get a 1-0 lead here, and now we're going to deal with some hot hitters. Jeff Kent, Milton Bradley are two of those hitters. And Jeff Kent's up. This is during the twilight of his career. He used to play for the Giants. Then after 2002 season, he went to the Astros. Then he spent the last 2 years with the Dodgers. Jeff Kent is a very interesting character, I can say that. So is Vince Padilla, which he has issues. That was just off the plate for a ball. I hope we got curveball worse, because Vince Padilla in his later years, when he played for the Rangers, didn't do well, and that's a swing and a miss. He threw a curve and yoink, missed by a mile. Milton Bradley, he had a good season in Cleveland. Then he went to the Dodgers, and that's when things began to go downhill. He had some anger issues, Milton Bradley did. That's one of the reasons why he is very well known. After his time in final years in Seattle, he ended up not playing again. That's just reality. Those things happen. Fouled off. Milton Bradley did play for my Rangers 1 year. Sadly, though, it was only for 1 year. So yeah, swing and a miss. Sit your butt down. And now we got Heath Ochoa, part of the Florida Marlins at one point. I believe he was part of... that's a high chopper. Gonna be a quick, close play. Not even close at all. He was in there by several steps. It's like 1, 2... Yeah, no way he was gonna be out. Valentine, twilight of his career. He was very known for being on the White Sox, and then he played for the Dodgers and later on in his career. So it seems like some teams always have the players that are in their twilight of their careers, and the Dodgers were one of those teams. This is in the left center field, caught, and that is the third out of the inning. We're going to the bottom of the inning. Lieber falls there. Kenny Lofton, almost forgot he was a Philly. Pat Burrell was a powerful left fielder for the Phillies, and that's high and deep and gone. Home run. Paparello knew it was gone the second it went off the bat. And there's the booming home run sign, and the fans go quiet, looks like. It was a pitch that he knew it was gone the second one off the bat, and the ball went up, and away. And that ball went into the stands, didn't miss this time. Here's Lieberfall, one of the good hitting catchers for the Phillies back in the day. And that's, back-to-back, baby! See you later! Woo! There was no doubt about it. As a sold-out crowd, as they reminisce the old days of Veterans Stadium. It was a pitch that I think it was a changeup. He just rocked it. It was just gone the second one off the bat. This is also the stadium where Mark McGwire hit multiple home runs during his 1998 record-breaking season. Here's Kenny Lofton, not a power hitter, but he certainly makes up for it with his speed. That was inside part of the plate, by the way, for a strike, so 0-1. Fouled off. Should have swung a little earlier on that one. So Lofton's already got 0-2 on him. That's not good. And he popped that one up. And that's going to be a easy out by the center fielder. That was the first out. Here's Fidencio Padilla. I didn't know he bats left-handed. That's neat. Maybe I didn't know that. And whoop, that was an ugly swing. He swung so hard he knocked his head out. That's one of the things I learned. You don't do that because that can hurt. And also, that shows a sign of you didn't really pay attention to the baseball. I learned that when I was playing baseball when I was younger. That's one caught by the third baseman. There's Rollins again, 1-for-1, single last time up. See what he do right here. That is what a catch! I thought it was gonna be a base hit, and he was like, nope, robbery. And now we got Bako, Lowe, and Asturias. Paul Bako is the catcher. Not a powerful catcher, but he makes up for his defense, I guess, for the Dodgers. And he hits a pop-up. Rollins is going to run underneath this one for an easy catch. That's right. And he throws to first just because he can. And now here is Derek Lowe. He only has one hit, so he only batted 4 times when he was a Red Sox. Interesting. Grounded, and that's a good dive by David Bell, but it was foul. There's the 0-1 by Padilla. And he grounded it right to Jim Thome for the second out. That was a good out. As Torres, the shortstop, is up. He's probably going to want to get a ball, getting used to the fastball. Because usually what my experience when I play these games is like whenever they bat up again the second time, they're so used to balls being in the strike zone, they hit them almost immediately when they get hit. That's why you have to throw a lot of junk. Anyway, that's the 3rd out. We're going to go to the bottom of the inning. Polanco, Abreu, and Thome coming up. Polanco got a single, but he was out by a fielder's choice. And there's a base hit in the right field. The second hit of the game for him. Good hitting, Polanco. Good hitting. And here is Bobby Abreu. Bobby Abreu grounded out into a fielder's choice last time up. And there's a line fly ball center field. It's a hit. He didn't catch it, so it's a base hit. And now here's Jim Thome, his single last time up, an RBI. So that was what got the first run on the board. Oh my goodness, that's not a good swing. That is a catch. And there's the old bullpen. They didn't have the inside the bullpen type situation. It was always out there. Then they got a guy on the bullpen, Elmer Dessens, looks like. There's Daybell 0-for-1. That look might change in this at bat. Grounded. Nope. That's an out. That's an easy play. Right there. So that's a 4-6-3 double play. Each number represents the number by the position. And now we got Jason Worth, J.D. Drew, and Jeff Kent. Jason Worth, a former Dodger, is up. He's up, and he was actually very well known for the Phillies and Washington Nationals. That's an easy catch in foul territory to David Bell. Here's J.D. Drew, J.D. Drew, J.D. Drew. He's got some pop in his bat, I bet. That's a strike at 95-mile-an-hour fastball. Pop in his bat, that's how they roll. He probably wants to get out of this inning. And it's a ground ball to Thome. He's going to run to first base, and that is the second out. Here's Kent, 0-for-1 as well. Strikeout victim because Padilla threw some heat. And that's a strike. Since he's probably going to get used to seeing balls in the strike zone, probably the best solution is try to get a curveball away from him if we can. Grounded right to Bell, and that is an easy out. So it's a 3-3 now. We're going to the bottom of the inning. And now let's see if we get some power up again. Burrow hit a home run last time up to make it 2-0. It's a line drive to left field. That's going to be extra bases. If Burrow's fast, I don't know. It's going to be close to second. It's going to be close. And, got him. He's not a fast runner. The ball is faster than him. He just, died like, belly flop. He's out. And here is Leopold hit a home run. Let's see if he can do it again. I'd like to see some pop. There's a high drive. Left center field. That ball is gone. 2 homer game for Leopold. That was not what they wanted to see, but it's what they got for the Dodgers. That was a good pitch that he just rocked it. I didn't think it was going to get out of the park, but he just ran, peeled it like that advertising sign, and hit a home run. And those banners right there showed the years they won the pennant. The Phillies won the pennant in 1915. They got taken down by the Red Sox, and then they tried, and it looked like it said 1970, but it was the Reds that took them down. They tried again throughout the 70s. There was always someone in the way. And then they finally won the World Series in 1980, lost in 83. Then they won in 2008. And they tried to win in 2022, but they got beaten by the Astros. Anyway, that's the end of the inning. We're going to go to the next inning, 5th inning, with a 4-0 lead thanks to a home run by Leopold. And Bradley hits in the center field. Lofton running underneath this one, and he makes the easy catch. That's the first out of the inning. And here, now Choi is up. He is 1 for 1. He's hoping to get another hit, and he takes a curveball right into the corner of the plate. Getting aggressive early on is important when you're a pitcher, and that's fouled off. 2 strikes on him. So we throw inside a part of the plate. Now let's try to get something a little low, like on the lower part of the plate, to get him swinging. Swing and a miss. He done. It was like whoosh, swish through the bat. And here is Valentin 0 for 1. He might want to check his bat to make sure it doesn't get into a situation. That's almost got safe in time, but Rollins bobbled it. He kind of bobbled it like a hot potato and got him by about half a step. Rollins is leading off, by the way. He's 1 for 2. He almost got a hit, but the right fielder made a great catch, and that time grounded. Choi will make an easy play. Rollins might be fast, but he ain't that fast. And there's Polanco 2 for 2. He's already, see if I get a second to third hit of the game. And that sinker was like, nope. He went in and he has swung right over it for a strike. Definitely not one of those pitches he could up. That was not what I wanted to do there. Whoopsie daisy. 0-2. He's got 4-0 lead, and there's a ground ball. Shortside is Tours, makes a great fielding play. Whoa, that was a high one, but you got him. Here's Abreu. He's 1 for 2. Fielder's choice first time. Base hit second time. Pitch. Whoa. Low threw a sinker there. It makes it 1-0. I don't think that's really Bobby Abreu's batting stance. I don't make that stance, by the way. And that's a deep fly to center field. That's going to be an easy catch for the 3rd out. Going to the 6th. Bako low in his Tourist. So Baco's going to be leading off, despite being a low-hitting player. I should never said that. This is up. Probably should have gotten that one. And that's a base hit by Bako. Never underestimate a catcher. And there's 2 guys in the bullpen. And they're not pitching low. Okay. That means they probably want to trust him for another inning. Uh-oh, there's a bunt. And they call it a foul. Looks like, I think it might have hit the back of the plate. Maybe he might try to bunt again. He will bunt. And it's a pop in the air. And Leopold with the easy catch. I throw the first anyway because I don't want to keep an eye on him. There's 1 out as Tourist is up. If we try to turn 2, he flies out the batter's box. Looks like, and has a swing and a miss. 0-1. Got 1 strike on his Tourist just to keep him at bay. Oh, that's a deep fly to left field. Burrow makes the easy catch. Will make a throw to the cutoff man. And will hold the runner at first immediately so he doesn't try to tag up. Here is Jason Werf over 2. He's probably going to want to get one over the fence. And that's outside for a ball. Padilla, he was decent in Philadelphia. Did not do good with the Rangers, and then he went because we be a reliever, and Bell makes the catch. And here we go. We got Tommy, Bell, and Barrow coming up. To see if Tommy can go for a home run, I'd love for him to hit a long, towering home run over the fence. And that ain't a home run, and that was a hard line drive, though. Yikes. And now there's Bell. He's 0 for 2. Let's see if he can get a hit. I like for everyone to get a hit. Well, that's a fly ball left, and that's Worth at left field. That's an easy catch. Yep. And there's Burrow. He's 2 for 2, but he was out trying to stretch a single into a double. And that's high and deep to left center field. That ball's... Oh, my goodness! That's a home run! He hit a home run, his second of the game. I didn't think it was going to get out of the park, but it went out of the park. It is now 5-0, just like his number. 5. Woo! And there's Learfall, 2 home runs in the game, 2 RBIs. Responsible for some of the run barrage, and that's an easy catch to left field. That was a good hit, but easy catch for the out. And now we're going to the 7th. Drew, Kent, and Bradley coming up. And looks like Drew wants the long ball too. I can sense it. There's Tommy going like, nope, not getting a hit. Kent is getting 0 for 2. Probably does not want to get a strikeout, but we're going to keep throwing those fastballs away from him because he probably wants something a little bit inside over the plate. And that would not work well. And woo, he knew that was coming, so it was a fastball. Now we know he wants the fastball. Let's see if we can get him something a little low. Fouled off, and it hit off his shin or knee. Oh, his knee. Knee. I hate it when it hits the knee. Let's see if we can try something like a slider or something. Swing and a miss. He done. Kent struck out for the second time thanks to a good sliding slider. And now there's Bradley. Let's hope we don't give him a bat call that he can argue on. He's argued on calls, and that's a swoosh. 95. So he likes the inside part of the plate now, but I think we could give him something a little bit on the outside part. That's an 0-2. 0-2. And, okay, here we go. Let's get the curveball right here. Got him looking, strike 3. Let's hope he doesn't argue. And that was right in the corner. Just slid it in. Bottom 7, 70 stretch, AB out to the ball game, la-da-da-da-da. And we have Lofton to lead off, 0 for 2. Let's hope he can get a hit. That's fouled off to the back. Bing. This stadium, Veterans Stadium, is quite the legend. That's a ground ball, base hit, center field. A single by Kenny Lofton to lead off the 7th inning for the Phillies. Bottom of 7th. There's Padilla. Uh-oh. Well, Lofton's a fast runner, so I don't blame them trying to be sketchy. Uh-oh, that's a high one. He's safe. He got in there in time. And uh-oh, here comes the manager. Oh, he's arguing, and the umpire's backing up. Like, he's like, what's your problem? What's your problem? And I'm just like, yeah, way to go. And I'm like, everyone's thinking like, shut up. Whoa. What a loft. It was like, yoink. Just lofted that one. 0-2. There's the pitch. Grounded, and he bobbled it. And Padilla's out, but we moved the runner to third. And now Dressens is coming in. They're gonna remove him from the game for Dressens, another right-handed pitcher. See what he can do right here. Line drive on the first pitch is a base hit. Rollins has got some speed. He might go for 3. He's in the center field's in. Rollins is sprinting for third. He will get there standing with a triple. An RBI triple for Jimmy Rollins. That probably wasn't the result the Dodgers wanted, but the Phillies could take it. And that's just did not go. Got 1-0. There's the pitch. That was not what I wanted to do right there, but it happened. 1-1 pitch. And that's a bloop base hit. Second, that's the third hit for Polanco. That's the third hit in the inning. Phillies are unloading against the Dodgers. There's Abreu 1 for 3. We'll see if Bobby Abreu could probably get us some pop over the fence or hit off the catcher's chest protector. That's why they have those catcher protectors right there, so you don't get hurt. High drive, deep right field. Here you get the big fly. Holy cow! Wow! A 2-run home run by Bobby Abreu. Way to go! Whew! That was a long one. It was a pow. And he shows that stance and he just looks up it, shows off, bat flips, don't care about the unwritten rules, home run. And here is Jim Thome. Let's see if he can capitalize on also hitting a home run as well. Can he? Yes, he can! See you later! Oh, man, back-to-back again. This time by Abreu and Thome. And Thome didn't even have to run. He just knew it was gone when the second went out of the box. It was like, pow! Shows the high swing, looks up, just tosses the bat, does the gentle jog to first base for a home run. And here's Bell, 0 for 3. He's hoping to break that slump right now. Can he do it? Not with that swing. That's an 0-1 right there. A two-seam fastball. It was just way up and inside, and that did not go well. And there's a pop. Right field, there's a bloop, and that's a base hit. David Bell just got his first hit of the game. And that was probably what they didn't want. And there's Pat Burrell, 3 for 3, single, 2 home runs. And it's fouled back. Yikes. The thing about turf, though, they can make the balls bounce high. That definitely happened. And popped up. We're gonna go back. There's not worth tagging up. That's the first out of the inning. And here is Mike Learfall. No, wait, sorry, excuse me. Second out of the inning, my bad. Because Padilla. High fly, center field. That ball is over everyone's head. And that's up against the wall. They're going to wave the runner all the way around. Bell's coming around. And he will score sliding with an RBI double. And Alvarez is coming in. They're going to replace the pitcher with a lefty, but it's a lefty-lefty matchup. And there's a pop-up. And you know what? That will be the third out of the 7th. We're going to the 8th. And the Dodgers unloaded. Despite they're getting a new relief pitcher, the relief pitcher couldn't get out of the inning, and we unloaded on him. Fouled off. Padilla's curveball is starting to wane a little bit, meaning it's dying out a little bit. So kind of have to keep that to precaution whenever we pitch. That's why you don't really try to use the pitch too many times, because eventually you lose velocity, and then they catch on. And there's a pop to right field. Abreu underneath this one, and that's an out. Easy out right there. And now we got Valentin, who almost beat out a grounder, but unfortunately, not enough. The speed wasn't enough. Locked in underneath this one on a fly out to center. That is an out. Second out of the 8th. And Polanco gets that one. Here is Bako. I underestimated him last time. I will not do that again. And he takes a fastball, 95. Phillies are unloaded 11-0 against the Dodgers in Veterans Stadium. The classic stadium that people know and love back in the day when they saw multiple playoffs. And why did I dive? And now they're going to hold the runner at first, and Bako gets his second hit of the game. And Alex Cora will be pitch hitting for the relief pitcher Alvarez, and he swings early on a slider. We got a runner on first, 2 outs, top of the 8th. Dodgers will bat in the 9th, and the Phillies got one more at bat unless the Dodgers decide to pull off a miraculous miracle by scoring as many runs as they possibly can. And whoa! Okay, that was very, very close. But let's get him the heat. That was bad. I thought that high curveball was a strike, Blue. That was close. Not gonna lie. Line drive caught by Bell, and that's the third out. We're going to the bottom of the 8th with 11-0. Padilla is still gonna be on. There's Grabowski. That's the guy's name, I think. He is up, and yikes! Okay, this guy throws some serious heat. The fact that he's able to throw that fast scares me. That's an easy out by the third baseman right there, and Padilla was out by a mile. And they got Dwyer Sanchez pitching in the bullpen. Here's Rollins. He is 2 for 4. Hit a triple last time out. That was huge. Whoa! Whew. I was expecting a fastball, and the ball slid right past Rollins for a slider. The slider wasn't a backdoor, but it went in on him, and oh my goodness. And that's a 1-1. The slider went upstairs, not into the zone. So that's something. Ah, yeah! 97 on the gun! Dude! 1 and 2. This guy is definitely not joking. And that was a ground fair, and that's an out. Here's Polanco. He is 3 for 4. RBI. Single last time up. Pitch. I swung a little early, and I still missed it. So we got 0-1. Pitch. That is a strike. 2-seamer, 91 miles an hour. I thought it would be a ball. I don't know what I was thinking. And he jammed me on that one. That's an easy catch by the first baseman. That's the 3rd out. We're going to the 9th. This is it. We're going to go into the 9th with a score 11-0, and this will be it. As soon as we get the 3 outs, because the Phillies are not a team to be trifled with. It's a ground ball. Bell will make the throw. 1 out. And there's Worth hoping to keep the Dodgers alive, but unfortunately, popped up. Oh, that's a long run for Bell. Can he get there? No. That's a long foul ball. Now 0-1 on Worth. Popped that up. Bell will get this one up in the air. 2 outs. And here comes the last batter, Jason Grabowski. Oh, Jason Grabowski played center field. It was part of a double switch. Grounded. Polanco will make the play. The throw to first. Got him. That's the 3rd out. We win in this classic stadium, Veterans Field. So that was awesome. Let me know in the comments below what classic stadium from this game, which is MVP Base 2005, you want to see. And let me know what teams you want to see. I'm going to sign off for now. God bless you, Rock. Don't forget it.